What's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Journeys anime discussion video. Today I'm going to talk about episode 37 of the anime, which is titled, I'm Back, Nice to Meet You, ALOLA. Wait, this doesn't seem right. Ooh, what's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon anime discussion video. Today I scream. Stay tuned. This episode starts off with Ash and Go at the Cerise laboratory. Yamper finds a leaf stone and gives it to Go, who then uses it to evolve his Execute. When Execute evolves into Executor, Ash starts talking about the Alolan variant, even saying how big it was by saying to Go, yeah, it's pretty big. With this news, they decide to head over to the ALOLA region, with Ash and Pikachu excited for their return. It's time for the first time in Pokemon Journeys for Ash and Go to head to ALOLA. They board off the plane to see the first of many characters from ALOLA return. Professor Kukui greets Ash with an ALOLA and a head pat. The greatest head pat that I've never wanted, but man did I need. Go also meets Professor Kukui with Ash introducing him. Afterwards, they both head back home where Professor Burnett would be waiting. When they get there, Professor Burnett makes her appearance, also giving way for Kukui and Burnett's new baby, Lei. It was an adorable moment with both Lei and Ash that made me just love this whole interaction. Burnett invites Go into their home and Go accepts it kindly. Upon walking in, Ash was bombarded by all of his Alolan Pokemon, Rowlet, Lycanroc, Incineroar, and Melmetal. It was great to see them return, and they also gave a little bit of that group hug action to Go too, who I bet wasn't really expecting it. A good welcome home for Ash, and a good welcome to the group for Go. They leave home to head to the Pokemon school where everyone would be holding a welcome party for both Ash and Go. Ash and Go, while running on the beach, have a look at the view, and well, Go catches a few Pokemon to add to his Alola Dex, Pyukumuku, and that's it actually for now, as he, also like Ash at the beginning of the Sun and Moon anime, is unable to catch a Grubbin. He accidentally follows the wrong trail, splitting up with Ash while chasing Grubbin, which instead popped out in a Alolan Dugtrio. He falls off a cliff into the water, where he sank deeper and deeper until something pulls him out. It looks to be a fishing rod, and there appears the next recurring character of the Alola group. It's oh my god, look! Best girl! After seeing Sandy pull out Raboot from the water, Lana and Go introduce each other, and that's when Lana realizes who Go actually was, Ash's friend. Cut back to Ash, and we see him reuniting with Rotom Dex. Ash's phone actually calls Rotom Dex basically another Dex with no other functions, but heck no! Rotom Dex has been improving. Anyway, Rotom Dex is here to get Ash and bring him to the school where everyone is waiting. At the Pokemon school, Go is being bombarded with, your Pokemon are cute, or you like food, or you have a smartphone that's epic! Obviously not somewhere Go would really want to be in, with all the attention pointed to him. Go is wanting Ash to be there more and more, something a little familiar for him. Kiawe shows up, says hello to Go, and says that he is Ash's rival. Asks a few questions to Go, the biggest one being, you guys battle, don't you? After saying every now and then, Kiawe just couldn't let something like that slide. Kiawe basically challenges Go to a battle, which will prove pretty nice by the end of this episode. Just wait and see. To loosen everything up, Rotom and Ash appear at the school with a welcome back from everyone except for Go. Him being, what took you so long? They all started eating the food that was prepared for this party, obviously made by the one and only Mallow. I mean, who else would actually do this? This is the Alolan gang after all. Go is obviously impressed, and well, even all of Ash and Go's Pokemon are impressed as well. They all start talking about their own dreams, like Mallow brings smiles to people and Pokemon with food, and Sophocles wanting to be an astronaut, well, until it was broken off by an ALOLA surprise from Lana. Lily sent a letter to the whole gang updating on everything that has been happening with their search for their father, Mon. Both Gladian and her are still out looking, but they believe they're getting closer and closer. With Magearna at their side, they won't get lost. After reading this letter, or hearing this letter, Ash asks Kiawe to battle, but Kiawe instead wants to battle Go, so Go can prove himself. Go accepts the challenge to protect his own pride. The battle went underway, and even though Kiawe has more experience as we've seen, Go and Raboot seem to be able to at least get Kiawe's Turtonator to stagger. After seeing this, Kiawe announces to Go that he'll use his Z move. but then a speech by Go. Go didn't like being called Ash's rival. He has no intention of helping Ash with his dreams at all. Dreams to him are things that should be reached by one's own self, one's own power. His own dream lies in his hands, and he believes Ash feels the same way. He doesn't see himself as Ash's rivals, but his friend. And he wants to show Ash a battle that he himself can be proud of. With that, Kiawe lets out his Z-move after a nod of approval by his Marowak. He lets out his Z-move, man have I missed things like this, and Go and Raboot try to fight against it. They try to use Ember against it, but Turtonator's Inferno Overdrive was too much for a simple fire type move like that. Before both got caught in Turtonator's Z-move, they are both moved out of the way by Marowak. Seeing this courage and willpower from Go, Kiawe accepts that Go can take care of Ash. Extending his arm out, both Go and Kiawe are content. Go announces his dream of catching Pokemon all the way up to Mew with an applause by everyone. They headed over to Treasure Island to catch an ALOLA Executor with everyone there to witness it. We get a Pokemon bio from the best Rotom in the area, Rotom Dex, and well after that, we return back to Kanto and the Cerise Laboratory. And well, what else is there so to say that this is where the episode comes to an end. Okay, I told you I would save my screaming for after the summary, and I can't hold it in anymore, so here's some reactions that are definitely not real. Kakui! Burn it in the baby! Oh my god! Ash is ALOLA Pokemon, holy heck! Team Rocket's Pokemon are right there! Rotom, the ALOLA gang! Go versus Kiawe, holy shit! Man, the video didn't even let me finish my last sentence. I'm not gonna lie. After watching this episode, my voice felt a little raspy from all the screaming and yelling I had to endure. As someone who loves the Sun and Moon anime, this was a great treat for the Sun and Moon fans. Now, where do I begin? Oh boy! I want to start off saying that this episode did a great job in making it feel like a Sun and Moon episode. I mean, some people will say that's bad, but whatever. Not only did everything look almost exactly the same, even the art style was retained in the group photo of everyone before Lily and the rest of them went off on their journeys, which was a nice touch. But what made it really feel like a Sun and Moon episode was just the tone of it all. The whole ALOLA gang and family and Pokemon just have their own sort of vibe that just screams ALOLA. I'm happy to see Go in this atmosphere, but I'm gonna talk about Go later. I think now I just want to appreciate what this episode offered, the long-awaited inclusion of ALOLA to the Pokemon Journeys anime. Even Ash meeting Lei, his ALOLAN brother, felt special. Burnett calling Ash a big brother to Lei was something that just really warmed my heart, and I'm happy something like that was said. It validates Ash calling Kakui and Burnett and his Pokemon his ALOLAN family. What a treat. Not only did I feel the happy tone for the Sun and Moon anime was retained, but everything from the music was retained as well. Every single piece of music played in this episode just screamed once again ALOLA to me, and I think it's what first made me think this is just episode 147 of the Sun and Moon anime, isn't it? Some people may think that's bad, but I think it's a great callback to how fun the Sun and Moon anime was. Oh yeah, the callbacks. Seeing every character from the Sun and Moon anime return was just, oh man, was I happy to see everyone. They even fit Lily and Gladion into the episode, which not makes me want to say I have a little theory about them most likely coming up on the channel pretty soon, but I just said it, so subscribe if you want to see it, I guess. Back to the episode though. Seeing everyone come back and interact with Go was awesome too, but like I said, Go later. It was nice though to see how everyone was so welcoming towards Ash's new friend. Seeing Team Rocket's Mons calling back to Ash's counter with Grubbin and calling back to his first encounter with Lana, you know, with Lana pulling Ash out of the water, everything felt perfect. It was a lot to fit into one episode, but I think for the most part it was pretty spot on. That brings me to Go. I have a lot here, so let's get on with it, shall we? Seeing Go interact with everyone was honestly great. I mean, we know he doesn't really want to be the center of attention, and seeing him like this and being uncomfortable about it all, it's great to see more of his own character in the public instead of just with Ash. I think it just adds more value to things that we already know about him. The Kiawe and Go battle was something else though. It was Go's first time taking a Z move head on and learning about it. He had a pretty good speech to go with it. Like, believe me, I got goosebumps while watching it. And even though it felt cold at first towards Ash, watching it more and more, I've gotten a better understanding to this whole part of the episode. Go doesn't want to be painted as a battler by anyone, not from Ash, not from Kyoei, not from literally anyone. He has tried to walk that road and he just doesn't want to go any further. Therefore, he doesn't see Ash as his own rival, but a friend, because Ash battles. Saying that he's not trying to help Ash with his dreams is what confused me at first, but I get it now. I mean, we saw Go helping out Ash by just talking to him last episode, right? So it must be something else. It's because of how Go believes that reaching towards your goal should be. He believes that dreams and goals should be reached by one's own power and perseverance, not from the help of others. While he will help Ash the best he can, he doesn't want to get in the way of Ash's goal, feeling like, well, Ash's goal. Though it seemed cold in my opinion at first, it all makes sense in the end. He has his own dream after all, and he feels that both him and Ash have a desire to accomplish their dreams. He wants to prove that he has the power in order to face dreams like Ash too. His own future lies within himself. He wants to prove himself as a friend of Ash, not his rival. He wants to show Ash a battle that he can feel proud to. What stuck out to me after this battle is how success-driven Go really is. I mean, he's seen success after success from his captures with Pokemon, allowing him to get better and better with it all. Curveballs, battling, everything. He's been consistent with catching Pokemon and catching wild Pokemon, but battling with other trainers, not so much. After his first battle, he ran off saying how battling wasn't important anyway. Even though he won against the Karate King, we see Go lose again to Kyoei. After losing against Kyoei, well, his emotions say it all. Go sitting on the ground in defeat, obviously not in a good mood after all of it. It took Kyoei accepting Go for Go to snap out of it. I can't believe it took me this long into the season to understand Go's character more, but it's becoming more and more clear what will become big parts of his character in the future. You see, Ash's problem before was just him being blind to what he truly needed to work on. I can see Go having a problem in the future with dedication if he doesn't get anything done. Just a little bit of my thinking. I don't know, the Ghost stands in the comments might crush me for being an idiot. And I'm not even done talking about the episode yet. Crap! Though this episode was fantastic, I wish it went into 2 parts. It would have been able to fit in everything more smoothly and fit more than we already saw. I mean, Team Rocket encountering their Alolan Pokemon would have been a nice touch. Sure, they got a cameo, but I would have liked to see Jesse and James there too. What was crazy to me is that we saw no reference to Ash being the champion of ALOLA. Nothing! Nada! Zilch! Zero! I just want to see Go react to it. Is that too much to ask? I'm even surprised that Kyoei at the very least didn't mention it when talking about being Ash's rival, whatever the reason is. Man, do I really want to see something like that soon. But all in all, even after that and some other things I wish we got to see, Naganado, I miss you so much. This episode was important for Journeys. This episode, after all, was all about 3 things in my opinion. 1, letting Ash reunite and Go meeting the ALOLA crew, giving more development to Go, and well, okay, heck, I'll say a little. I think a lot of people will be talking about this, so I'm going to make it brief so I can gather my thoughts. I think this episode could be building up to Ash and Go meeting up with Lillian Gladine in the future. A little bit of a theory that I'm like, maybe, I don't know, could happen sort of thing, but I just want to let that out before the inevitable videos start popping up. I mean, you know it's gonna happen. I don't even think I need to put a closing statement to this video, but I will anyway. This episode had the music down, the tone down, the Sun and Moon anime down, and so much more down to make it an episode that's easily in my top 5. Overall, a delight of an episode that I'm gonna watch a lot more than once. Well, I already watched it like 3 times, so I guess I wasn't wrong there. That's gonna be it for today's discussion video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button because that is super highly appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Did you like seeing ALOLA again? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.